How's it going, everybody? So it's been a while since my last video. Things have been kind of crazy at my job, being the end of the year. And with the RSC PK tournaments that have been happening lately, I haven't really had much time to work on the videos, or even level my main much. Before we get started with this video, a few things I'd like to say. First of all, to my subscribers, or even people that just comment or like my videos, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. It's awesome to know that so many people out there appreciate the RSC content and still like the game. Second, I don't know if I ever announced this in one of my videos, but I actually did set up a Twitter account to keep you guys up to date on what I'm doing in the game. That is, if you actually want to know. But I put my Twitter handle on the screen. Honestly, I'm not much of a Twitter person, but I feel like posting about the game and tagging it will help people realize that RSC is still alive and kicking. With that, let's get into the video. In the last progress video, you might remember I got 70 ranged. That was awesome, and I really wanted to see how well it would hit on someone with full rune. So I brought a few clanmates to already lever and we had to go at it. As I expected, range doesn't hit that great on full rune at any level, but it does seem like accuracy increases as your range level goes up. So it's still a viable PKing option. This was a fun little event. Honestly, it's awesome being in a clan in RSC. You can do these kind of events so you don't have to worry about anything. Good times. Speaking of wilderness events, we had a catch training event a few weeks ago. I've been thinking of making a video about the current state of catch in RSC for a while now, and I might still do that. Before I actually go into an intelligent discussion on what catch is in RSC, I thought I'd share this tip.it forum post from 2005, which you can actually still see in all its original glory, with original pictures, thanks to the Wayback Machine. Link will be in the description. For those that don't know what catching is, it's a wilderness tactic that only existed in Runescape Classic. If your opponent runs away from combat, you would try to catch them before they can eat to full health, and thus have a better chance of KOing them. The forum post is essentially a guide for how to be good at catching in the game. I won't say much about it, you can read it yourself, but what really affected catching back in the day was internet connection, and maybe PC performance. Internet connection, yeah, that's probably still true. Although most players probably have a good internet these days, it's not like many players have 56k connections still. Catching today seems different from how it used to be. Whether or not you have catch can change in a matter of seconds. Whereas back in the day, if you had catch, you wouldn't lose it right away, assuming that your internet didn't slow down. Also, because all the classic servers are hosted in the same location right now, you don't really get an advantage of being close to one of the world's servers, and thus having catch over someone else for that reason. Still, it was really fun to practice, and after that event we all went PKing and immediately saw the benefits of that. After all that wilderness fun, it was time to get back to the grind. I knew I had to get 70 Thieving, and eventually 82, so I had to get started. Something nice happened along the way. I was actually training at guards in Varrock Palace, and some dude just dropped 1 million. Like, out of nowhere. I mean, at the time I would have preferred 1.1 million thieving experience, but it was an exciting part of the day nonetheless. Eventually, I got all the way up to level 65 thieving, and at that point, it seemed like it was good to make a change. I decided to go to the Yanil Watchman in the Watchtower, also associated with the Watchtower quest, and they were actually really good experience. They turned out to be about 131 experience per thief. That was about 3 times at least what the guards were giving, so it turned out to be well worth it. I had to do less pickpockets actually to get the next level, and then the one after that, and so I decided to stay there for a while. And it was just interesting to be there for, like, that purpose. You know, I had been there in Watchtower when I did the quests, and now it just seemed like, wow, this is just where I'm gonna be for a little while. And it wasn't bad, you know? It was fun thieving up there. Sometime later, I finally achieved 70 thieving. It took a long time to get here, but I've made it. At 70, you unlock Paladins, which are arguably the best NPC in the game for thieving drops. They give you 80 GP and 1 Chaos Rune for every successful pickpocket. Going up into the second floor of Ardun Castle was exciting. I've literally unlocked a new part of the RuneScape world that I could never experience until now. I remember when I had just started thieving, stealing cakes in Arty Square. I saw some high-level player pickpocketing Paladins at the time and thought, Man, I can't wait until I can do that. That's where I am now. And I have to say, pickpocketing Paladins is a lot of fun. It's profitable, the drops are decent, and they do have access to the rare drop table, so there is the potential of a Dragon Square half shield drop. On top of that, this is great combat training too. But am I ready to become a Master Thief?